Greetings and good evening. Welcome to another installment of Pull Up a Chair.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
How you fellas doing?
What's up?
Doing good. Doing great.
Doing great.
Yes.
Super Bowl Sunday, man.
Super Bowl
Sunday.
We're going to get into that a little bit. Ain't going to take a lot of time on it, but a little bit. You know?
Word.
Bill's supposed to be in there right now. Man.
Ooh, that's where the Bill's supposed to be.
Supposed to be there, but it's all good. We'll be there next year.
We tried to tell you.
Yeah.
Better get your heart broke early, than late.
At least I got.
But you wanted it to happen in the Super Bowl.
I kind of did.
Hate.
That's tough.
Losing by a field goal would have been real tough though. What was it? Wide right?
Yeah. Scott Norwood.
That was
Wait,
tough. I mean, I'm just
somebody
I'm
Ray
saying,
Finkel.
like,
Somebody Ray Finkel.
laces out.
Scott Norwood. All right, man. So, getting right into introductions. I'm the war chief, man. Let's go.
What up? It's your boy E, Young Legend. Northview Oakmont, stand up.
Yo, what's up, man? People, what's up? Boulevard Bully, you know what's up?
Yo, it's your boy Sko. Know if you stand up, let's do it.
All right, man. So we got to talk about a few things really quickly. Current events, you know what I mean? We had a Brother King, former champion, Leon Spinks, pass away on Friday, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest
pray
in
for
heaven.
family. Pray for the
I'm
family.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Condolences to his family.
Definitely. The whole Spinks family, you
Yeah.
guys are in our prayers.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
Put it down. So we got, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Y'all want to jump in any picks really quick? We can roll right through it.
Yeah.
I don't care who win it. I like to see Brady
Brady.
go out like a champ.
Oh, I don't even think Brady leaving. That's
Nah.
Even if he win.
But I feel you, though.
Don't he got one more year on the contract, or he could leave when he want? He can opt out or
I
something.
don't know.
I don't know the
But I just
contract.
don't think he talking like he might play the 45.
Yeah, he want to keep going.
He 3?
43.
43?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Tough.
I'm going Bucks because of Brady.
Yeah.
You know, Brady the dog.
Yeah, I mean, my heart is with the Bucks. I want them to win, but I think Kansas City, think they might pull it out.
Yeah.
That's where my brain going. I think they got a little
Boy,
just too
crazy.
much on offensive.
Yeah.
But your boy AB back.
Yeah.
So you know
And,
they say
the Bucks got some pass rushers that can get to you.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Paul Pierre, the other boy.
Mhm.
Yeah. They
But
get
their
to you.
offense is just so pure. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
scared.
Kansas City tough.
Kansas. Yeah.
Their offense scary.
Boy, Tyreek Hill, the tight end out there, the backs, they got it all.
Yeah.
They got the whole kitchen sink and then some. So.
Yeah.
Facts.
Who you got, Steve?
I gotta go with the Bucks, man.
Yeah.
Brady is very efficient in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So,
Very.
I had to go.
You got to take him off of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta. You can. He's not going to lose. You gotta beat him.
You got to beat him. I mean,
You
it's been
gotta
done.
beat him. It's been done.
Giants
Yeah.
did it
Giants
twice.
did it twice.
And
That's
the Eagles
about
did
it.
So,
Oh, the Eagles did do it.
Yeah,
Eagles did it.
I guess you got to be in the NFC East to beat Brady.
Yeah.
Something like
Well, y'all factoring any of this home field advantage or nah? Because the fans ain't there for real.
Nah, I just
Are they having
think-
any fans?
If it was in,
I mean,
like,
they having fans, but just
Foxborough,
not full
If he was
fans.
still in New England, it was in
Yeah.
Foxborough, I probably would say yeah. But he's just a visitor for real. As far,
But it is the Bucks playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
no,
That's what I'm saying. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah.
They gotta win. They can't be the first team to lose at the home
we
Super
were
Bowl.
supposed to
Minnesota
do
supposed that did it.
Don't try to put it. I was gonna say something.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you was
Don't
gonna say
try
something.
Try to put no headline, man.
Wait, Minnesota's supposed to do it, but y'all lost to Philly.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
I told him.
Nah.
No, I have been saying it. That quarterback.
Who that, Kirk?
Yeah, boy, he not.
Okay, he had just left.
Yeah,
Washington.
he not that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nah.
moving on.
That wasn't.
We
That
had
one
Kirk. Yeah, we had Kirk then.
Oh.
We got him next year.
Oh, Kirk still.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Bridgewater.
It didn't matter
Nah,
when.
Bridgewater was hurt. We had he went to the Broncos right after that. Man.
Somebody that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was our defense, man.
Kirk allowed that window to close
Yeah.
with the defense.
That's
He
what-
got there
that's what happened.
being Kirk,
Yeah.
being average, marginal, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So I'm hearing that COVID 19 is trending in the right direction in terms of cases decreasing, people getting the vaccination, that type of thing. So that's
what's
something
up.
to, you know.
That's
something
good
to be
for
happy
real.
about.
That's real good.
Now, shit could go in a different direction if people having a lot of Super Bowl parties. And
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you guys be safe out there, man.
Facts,
Try
man.
to sit this one out if you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most def.
Definitely.
There's some other things in the news, man. I'm hearing that marijuana is now legal in Virginia.
Oh shit.
Yo, yeah. That's what's up.
We are in Virginia, so that's one of the things
VA.
definitely gonna come up in the headline for us.
Okay.
So I think one thing is we waiting on Governor Ralph Northam to sign it or something, and then it'll be
official.
yeah. But
Official.
they're not gonna be selling it in any stores or nothing until like 2024 or something like that.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, it's supposed to be legal. Still don't mean that federal employees or federal whatever can do it, because that is still not legal federally.
Yeah.
So whoever is employed by the federal government, you got to still watch out. You know what I
I
mean?
wonder what that gonna do with the weed man. How do we-
Well, he got 4 years before the stores come.
okay.
So he better do what he got to do in 4 years.
He better get his money else so he can get him a store, goddamn it.
Yeah, or he
Formalize it.
he better bump up the crack or something like.
Don't bump up the crack.
Please don't bump up the crack.
This boy trying to get you nut.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
hard to get you hard
Yeah,
time, man.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most
Stay
definitely.
away from that.
Yeah.
So we
But
also had another legislative process go through, something with regard to abolishing the death penalty.
yeah. Virginia is now the first. What is it? The first state in the South to legalize weed and abolish the death penalty and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah?
So Virginia is being real progressive in a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Forward thinking
VA
is
stand up.
Yeah.
No
But-
view USA, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like the last state to come to the union, but
Yeah.
first
See,
state
yeah.
to do the other things.
But it's
What's up?
important though, because they said Virginia executed the most, the most death row inmates in every state. You know what I mean? From every state. Yeah, so they up there. You know what I mean?
Somebody just got executed not too long ago. Shit.
Where in VA?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, rest in peace to them, but I wish they would have held on.
They should have did a little bit of couple continuance.
Yeah.
Can I get a continuance?
Yeah. They say there's a couple people on death row now, and I know they jumping for joy.
Yeah.
I know they happy as I
Shit,
don't
they
know
already
what.
on death row. They don't think they can overturn that shit. They already got they got already hit.
I'm
I'm thinking of hear from people that's going to get caught on forward, ain't it?
I don't know. I think that they good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the same
If
way.
not-
The same way how when these states start decriminalizing and legalizing weed, they
Marijuana,
they
yeah.
let the prisoners out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They be letting people out.
Yeah.
I think they good. I ain't saying they gonna get out of jail just walking around
They
scot
just
free.
gonna be in
Yeah.
a different part of the jail.
I just think they gonna be off death row. That's why I assume if you go by what happened with all of the weed laws
that would be
across the
definitely
country.
messed up. And you might want to get yourself a better lawyer.
Yeah.
Like if you still on death row, you might want to get a better lawyer
Yeah.
and try to get you off death row. 'cause,
Yeah.
yeah, they can't be executing people.
That's something
if
to
it's
read
not-
into.
If it's
Yeah,
about
that's
Yeah.
something to look into.
Yeah. Most deaf.
So yeah, moving into our segments.
Oh yeah, before we go into the topics though, man, shout out to my daughter, man. She hit three milestones this past week, right? You know what I mean? The one she double digits, so that was her
Okay.
birthday. She double digits.
Okay, Samaya.
Yeah, so I told her, with double digits comes
Happy birthday,
double
Samaya.
responsibilities.
Pudding pop.
Yeah. So the second thing is last night she had her first sleepover at the house with her friends.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
she been to quite a few sleepovers at other people's houses. You know what I mean? But we had the first one at our house last night. A couple of her close friends she know, all her life, whatever, all 10 years of her life. But anyway,
He's all like,
so the third milestone, right? It's the third milestone. So check this out real quick. So it's like 2 a.m, right? My daughter come busting in the room, 2 a.m, crying, yelling hysterically, right? I'm talking about going in. This is the most horrific crying I ever heard in person from anybody.
This is the night of the sleepover, or
Yeah, this is last night.
Okay,
The
all
night
right.
of the sleepover. So she in the room. I mean, she's snotting and sniffling and drooling and hiccuping and choking and stuff, and
What is going on?
and she just keep repeating over and over, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. It was an accident." And I immediately, me and the wife pop up like, "What's wrong?" And she keep repeating it, and I immediately go to, she done killed one of her friends in a sleepover, because she keeps saying it was an accident. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I immediately go to, oh my God, what? We gotta come up with a story. We gotta say, okay, it was self-defense. She attacked her first. This is all going through my mind, right? Then I'm like, okay, well, it was two of her friends, so one of them is a witness. We gotta pay her off so she can concur the story. All this is going through my head, so she's still going in and crying. I'm talking about, I had never seen nothing like this. The only thing that warrant this kind of crying is she done kill somebody in my mind, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm about to jump up to go run in the room to check out the scene. I'm like, this has got to be crazy. So before I do that, though, she mumbles, she say something else incoherent. Like, I couldn't understand what it was, you know what I mean? Because she boo-hooing, like, she letting out all her tears, ears, and her fears. I'm dead serious. So I asked the wife, I'm like, what did she just say? What happened? What's going on? Wifey was like, she said her first bad word.
Wow.
Aww.
Man, yeah, she said her first bad word. So everything, I swear to you, I turned around and went back to sleep so fast. You would have thought I fainted. I went back to sleep so quick, shit. Yo. I went back to sleep so fast. I have no clue what the context of how she said the bad word was. I don't know
anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know if her friends dared her to do it. Right. I don't know if one of her friends made her so mad that she just cursed her out.
Right.
I don't know if they were singing a song and the bad word came up and it was just, I fell asleep so quick. I still don't know. I'm going to ask the wife when I get home.
Still don't know.
I still don't know why she said the bad word or what happened.
That's wild, son.
Yeah.
I was thinking what
happened?
That's exactly, I was like, yo.
What was the word?
I don't know.
You don't know the word?
I immediately went to sleep. Once I was relieved
that nobody got moited.
Yeah, that's all it was a bad word. I was like, it was already 2:00 in the morning. I'm tired. I went back to sleep immediately. And that might be a little light segue into the topic, because at that point, that's when I was like, you know what? This is when two at-home parents is effective, because I can let the mom handle this.
I ain't got time for this.
I felt bad kind of for feeling like that when I woke up all well rested, but at the same time, I was like, they can handle that. Leave, you know what I mean? Leave me up to the important stuff.
You can take the second shift.
Yeah.
You took the first shift, you can take the second shift.
You can come wrap everything up.
Exactly.
Y'all raising a good one, though, for her to have that type of reaction.
Yeah,
because a bad word.
We didn't have to know anything about that, but she felt so guilty, and she went so crazy.
Unless she thought one of her friends was going to tell me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, unless
she could have thought she'd get ratted out.
You gonna rat me out? I'm
gonna tell myself.
I'm gonna tell myself on the sword. You heard me?
But yeah, that was crazy though. I was like, man.
That is a pretty good segue. So our first segment of the day, we're gonna be talking about child support and the pros and cons, and what do you personally feel about child support's overall effectiveness. Now, being the only person on this panel that is actually paid child support, I got a few things I think I could speak to. I don't want to personalize it, although I think it's some bull, but that's coming from a perspective of a person that had to pay it and really didn't feel like they should have had to pay it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's still in their lives and still take care. And
right. So what I'll say, and I won't spend a whole lot of time on this, what I'll say about child support is, I think it is some dads out here that can't be separated from dads that really deserve to have that put on them. And then the guys that deserve to have that tag put on them, that I don't know what you can call it, that circumstance put on them. The guys that really don't care, it don't really affect them. A lot of times they unemployed. They don't have a license anyway, so doing all those little restrictions don't bother them.
Yeah.
It's, most of the time, in my opinion, it's the dads that's already about something that gets really affected by this circumstance being put on them. What I will say too is having two different mothers of children. I've seen it both ways. You know what I mean? At one circumstance, I was in the court all the time, and in another circumstance, I wasn't in the court ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I raised them all the same. So it just, I guess it's person to person how people feel, what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. I will say that having that circumstance put on you, it creates a lot of negative feelings. So some people are able to deal with those negative feelings and still do what they need to do for their kids, whether it's time, money, all of that stuff. And some people really take it to heart and they be like, the hell with it.
Yeah.
If I give you $500, all you getting is $500. If I give you this, I'm probably not going to be around that much. You know what I mean? Some people really take that to heart. That wasn't the situation in my personal case, but I think it really puts a lot of negativity in a situation where you might not need it. You know what I mean? But then again, I'm a guy. I'm sure it's women out here who've seen it from their perspective. Like, this guy was never helping me. He never did nothing. So it's a hard thing to really delve into because everybody got their own personal perspective of it. You know what I mean? How it's supposed to rock.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? What y'all think about? You guys never been on child support, so y'all probably don't have a personal, you know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't no child. I ain't got no kids anyways right now anyway. But you know, it's some females that have child support too though.
Yeah,
Of course.
I wonder how they feel about that.
It is. It
You know?
definitely is a few. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure if they doing what they supposed to be doing, or some people agree to it, just like make it easy.
Yeah.
It's like a bill. You know what I mean? Some people just put themselves on. So it's different. It's different scenarios, but it's probably some females that's unfairly put on child support, just like some guys out there. You know what I mean? I think it's case by case.
Yeah.
But I know that people be going to jail. People be having all these going to jail with people that committed actual crimes.
Yeah.
I think
and you in there with, you know what I'm saying? What you in for? Child support.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you ain't taking care of your kids, homie?
Yeah.
I think it need to be some.
It ain't gotta be that sometimes. It can be the female just be nasty sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
mean,
That
Yeah.
definitely could be
that's
it.
crazy. I don't know.
But yeah, it's a whole lot of different scenarios that can really play out under
Depends
this
on the
umbrella.
person.
I think they need to look at revamping it and how it's rolled out.
Yeah, I know of some people that actually need to be on child support though. Like females, some females don't, you know, like they feel so independent or they don't want nothing to do with they BD. They don't want nothing from them. I be like, and they be struggling.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, and you got this, you know, like, you know, sometimes like that as a man, you know what I mean, to just be, you have a kid out here and you out here not doing anything.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
sad.
That's just you. I mean, even if your baby mama not gonna put you on child support, you gotta do something.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Don't just be out here with a kid and your kid struggling, and you just chilling. That's
How about
unacceptable.
the ones that's on child support? It's not even their child.
Ooh, so
that's tough.
So I said there's a lot of scenarios
yeah,
under this
yeah,
umbrella.
that right there. I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, my opinion about child support is, I think that in some situations is needed, especially if one parent can't has you know not full custody, but has the majority of the custody and need help financially. Then I think that the other parent, if they can't come to an agreement on, hey, can you help out with this, and this, you know, every month, every week or whatever, then sometimes the other parent has to go and get it, you know, court ordered or something like, look, I need help financially. This person don't want to do anything, and they might need to be mandated. And I don't really agree with locking them up if they don't pay, because if you lock somebody up, how they gonna pay it?
Exactly.
But
And then a lot of women who can't afford stuff. They get Medicaid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
It's not. I don't want to say it's not fair, but it's not balanced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
So I didn't. So a like single parent father, they can't get any of that stuff either.
It's a lot tougher, man.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
It's just a lot tougher overall,
I didn't know.
especially getting insurance for themselves.
Yeah.
But even with housing, you don't see many guys taking advantage of Section 8 and things like that.
Yeah, is that like a pride thing? Maybe
Exactly.
I don't know if
Maybe.
it's pride. I know if I think it's the female is on Section 8, the man can't be in the house and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
certain stipulation. Yeah, I do know about all that stuff.
I don't know if it's the other way around because you only see it one way. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it could be.
Yeah.
And what about what y'all think about like a person that had a child with an athlete? Just because he makes an inordinate amount of money, should she get wild money for the kid?
That was gonna be the.
Well-
I was gonna address that, something like that. Basically, like what the money that's given, should it only be spent on the child?
It's supposed to only be
It's
spent
supposed to.
for a child.
We know that that's not the case.
Well, yeah, we know that, but I think that when a court order you to pay child support, it's supposed to only be to support the child, because you have other kind of support too for your, divorced wife or somebody. You got like other kind of support for that separate. You know what I mean?
If that's the case, then why or how do people of stardom, of athletes, or
Just rich
celebrities,
people, yeah.
people, their child support is extreme? Is it?
Well,
Like, why
they
is
use
that?
some type of guidelines.
yeah, in
Take
Virginia,
what you make
yeah.
versus what she make, and they come up with some type of formula to produce what you should be paying. But
Yeah.
But
In Virginia, is like based on combined income or something like that.
But my point is, if it's just to take care of the child, if it's only to take care of the child don't need $25,000 a month.
I think they should cap it off at some reasonable amount.
Like I think Nas was paying like $50,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, if it's for the child,
Yeah.
not based off income. If it's for the child needs and everything. The child does not need $50,000 a month.
That's
Right.
why I say they
That's
need to
preposterous.
revamp it. They need to take a look at how this
Yeah.
thing has been playing out, especially the last decade or two, and really come up with some ways to
Yeah.
make it a lot more balanced for everybody. Even if it's a single father, single mother, or however the case may be, they need to make this thing a lot more fair. It's just crazy, right?
Unfortunately, it is based about income. Unfortunately, so basically, if let's just say the two parents work together and they were, parenting together, that child would be living a lifestyle, a grand lifestyle like that. You know what I mean? So it's to try to simulate or help simulate that kind of lifestyle. Because if you're making millions of dollars, your child ain't gonna be living like they getting $5,000 a month. You know what I mean? They're gonna be living how they supposed, accordingly or whatever. So it's like sometimes it's messed up when it is income based, because I know people who had an agreement with their baby mother, was paying them a certain amount, pissed their baby mama off. Baby mama went to court. I'm gonna put you on child support. Boom, 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 boom. The judge mandated that they pay less than what they were giving them. So my homie was like, she would have kept her mouth shut. She would have been kept getting this, but the court told me I only got to pay this, so I'm only gonna give her this.
Yeah.
So she messed herself up
Right.
because it is based on income. You know what I mean?
If it's based on income and they want to simulate some sort of lifestyle, right? Then why don't they? A lot of fathers be trying to get
Right.
so you know what I mean. So
Even
even
take a look at it.
custody of their kids, and if they're the richer, if that's the richer
You can
parent,
live the lifestyle.
yeah,
You
come
can
live
be
the
with me.
lifestyle. Come with me.
Well, that can happen. Has happened a lot of times.
It takes a lot for them to get
Seems like it.
to separate the child from their mom.
It does take a lot, because
the mother
we
got to be the worst person on the planet.
as mammals, we are motherly creatures. You know what I mean? That's just where the term mammal come from, about how we need our mothers to survive. You know what I mean? That's how we are. So that's in our nature to look at that. Everybody always be like, the child needs his mother. The child needs his mother. This, that, and third. But child need both parents for real. In reality, child needs both parents. You know what I mean?
It's a delicate balance.
It's a big balance. You know what I mean? So just coming from that background of naturally the mother is being a sole caretaker of a child, that's where that comes from. I don't think it's fair. You know what I mean? A lot of times when they just say, well, the mother got to be a serial killer in order for the father to have them. You know what I mean? Like, in a lot of places, a lot of times the father who do live the right way and have the right things, they should be able to take the kid. It happens, but like you said, you know what I mean? It's tough. It's real tough.
It's a lot that goes on with that.
A whole lot.
That thing needs to be revamped.
Yeah, yeah.
I got one more question to y'all to tack on to what your statement was, B. About people, being on child support and taking care of somebody else's kid. How do y'all feel about DNA tests? Specifically,
I think once you sign
for your girl, it's not like a one night stand or nothing like that. But even if your girl, like I'm saying,
I think they should just start mandating it because it takes the uneasiness of asking a person. You think we ought to take a blood? And some people be having a feeling. Everybody is born with intuition. You hear about women, but I think everybody got have a little intuition. So. And some people handle it. Some people do little swabs and whatever the case may be. But I think if they mandate everybody that signs that birth certificate to have a blood test, it'll take the uneasiness out of it, and people will know a whole lot sooner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But once you sign it, it's
gonna take hell and high water to get out of it. You the daddy.
You know what I mean? You
that baby's peppy.
Just like if you come out and you sign it, but he's really not.
Yeah.
You stuck.
And a lot of people just kind of feel guilted into signing it, even though they got a feeling that it might not be. And because it's supposed to be a special moment, you don't want to be like, I don't want to sign this, you know what I mean? Then it causes a lot of bad feelings. Yeah. So if they just administratively mandate it, and then you like, oh, okay, let's all get tested, then it'll be a lot smoother, a lot easier. And then before you can even sign it, I think the blood test should come back, and then
and then if you did, then if that's you, then that's you.
Even is that too? And you ask for a blood test, and if it come back positive, that is yours. You could be. Oh, you can't be put on child support. Just a man asks for child support. blood test.
What do you mean?
If y'all break up?
Yeah. So, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah.
Basically, I think he's saying that if you get a DNA test and the child is yours, that you get custody of the child and put the woman on child support.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
You mean like if
you actually state for a blood test, right, and it come back positive,
that it's your kid,
that's your child,
right?
Nothing happens, or you put on child support, some shit like that.
If y'all together, you just know. But if I guess if
but it's gonna be a problem with her ass too if you got to ask for a blood test.
I brought that up. I believe that you definitely should get a DNA test if you
no matter what.
No. I think you should 100% get a DNA test if you're not with the female anymore. Or if it's a one night stand or anything like that.
So
any
when I had
that'd just be dumb if you don't get a DNA test if you had a one night stand or something like that.
I got to do more research in Virginia laws and stuff. But when I had my daughter, the doctor said since we are not married,
right,
I have to ask if you want to do a DNA test. I guess married couples, they never even ask. That's not even a thing. If you marry, that's not even a question. Like if everybody got the same last name and stuff like that.
Should be.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
I think they should just do it.
Exactly. But so it was like, basically, you're not married, whatever, we want DNA test, whatever. So when it came to sign the birth, all this stuff, I was joking like, what if it ain't, you know what I mean? I was trying to get mad, this, that, third. But I was like, I don't know about signing anyway. But I do think that if it comes out that is not your child through a DNA test, I think you are relieved of all fatherly duties. And because
unless you want to take care of that dude.
unless you want to do it, you know what I mean. But you don't
shouldn't be legally bound.
exactly.
I know in other states it's not quite that easy. I've
Right.
seen cases of people. The guy wasn't even there. The mother said, "This is the father of my child."
Oh,
They
that's
went after the dude, and dude took blood tests. They found out it wasn't his kid, and he still had to pay.
See, now that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
There's been stories
That's
like that.
You
wild.
still had to pay what? Child support?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. It
That-
wasn't his. That's what I'm saying.
it's-
Shit like that.
It's state to state. They need the universal
See,
to do
that's
something to
foolish.
regulate this.
That is crazy because you can
You can't just put no kid on
Right.
this, huh? That
you
that
can
is-
relinquish your parental rights as long as it is agreed upon and granted by the courts.
He signed that. What's the name though?
Yeah, but see,
He
it has to
signed
be
that.
certain things in place in order for you to relinquish your parental rights. You have to have somebody already there to step up and be, take on your half, or it got to be like foster care, or it got to be like,
Right.
some kind of child care services, or another, like another dude, willing to be like, well, he give up his parental rights, I'll take care. Now it all falls on him. So everybody's aware that this is not that dude child, but the dude who child it is, he giving up his rights. Like,
Right,
hey,
right.
you do what you do.
You got it.
Yeah, so he good.
I'm free and clear.
He free and clear. But it has to be court ordered or like, some kind of,
Yeah, some
child.
people like adopt other people's kids.
Exactly.
The ones
Yeah.
they with and they had them when they were small. So
Yeah. Now that
that's noble.
I heard that's tough to get out of once you give up your parental rights and now you try to fight to get them back. It's
Yeah.
like, come on now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Holly Berry did a movie about that, didn't he? Losing Isaiah or something like that.
She was
Yeah.
a biological mom.
Yeah.
She had some substance abuse issues.
Yeah.
I remember that movie.
I remember
don't
Losing
know the
Isaiah.
ins and outs. I know that kid used to play a lot of kids in movies.
But yeah.
We're going to move into our next segment, something a little bit lighter, a little bit, like I said, a little airy, you know what I mean? We're going to be talking about celebrity criminals and if we think they did it or not.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? This should be controversial.
Yeah.
I think the first up should be the most notorious that we've known since we've been, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
hopping and popping.
Facts.
Brother O.J. Simpson.
OJ.
Now, he's had several documentaries, several movies about.
TV shows, all that.
Do you, in your heart of hearts, think O.J. went out there, either hacked them people up, excuse me for being so, you know what I mean, or had somebody to do it? Did O.J. have something to do with those people dying on that fateful night? I'll go.
Okay.
I always thought O.J. had something to do with it.
Hold on, what does that mean?
I think he did it.
Okay.
I think he was out there with that knife, hacking and whacking, baby.
Right.
I,
Severed.
I think.
Almost severed her.
I think his response, dipping. Why are you in a white Bronco going wherever you had to go? You know what I mean? Why was you trying to leave? Why did you have a cut on your hand? Now, I think his attorney, Brother Cochran, was awesome, and he really utilized the legal system. I think he was brilliant. But if I had my money to bet, pardon me, Mr. Simpson, I wasn't out there. But if I had to say if he did it or not, I think it looked like a crime of passion to me. It looked like somebody got hella mad and somebody got hella wild.
But there was divorce, wasn't it?
Don't matter.
Yeah, they were divorced.
There was.
Yeah, but he, a lot of people,
That's not a crime of passion. You can get away with crime of passion, can't you?
a lot of people testified that he was kind of possessive over her.
Over
you know what
her?
I'm saying? Yeah. Even after.
Yeah, I don't mind nobody disagreeing. We all just thinking what we think.
Yeah.
If
So
I
you-
had my money to bet and it could just pop up on the screen, I think OJ was out there wielding that
Man,
knife.
glove
Yeah.
don't fit, man. Glove don't fit.
All right, you get your
Don't
turn.
fit. Must have quit.
Let's go to E.
All right, so I remember, being a kid in the 90s, and Gigi lived with me at the time. And
followed that case.
Gigi
Heavy,
followed the
yes.
case heavy. She would have me go in the kitchen, bring her little wooden mallet, her little gavel, what is it called? Yeah, so I would go get it, bring it to her every day, watching the case and this and that third. So I remember whenever I wanted to, pluck Gigi's nerve, I would just walk past her room and say, OJ did it, and dip. I just say OJ did it and dip.
So grandma didn't think OJ did it?
Grandma did not think OJ did. She thought he was as innocent as can be.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I personally think he had something to do with it. I think that he had something to do with it. And by me being older and looking back at a lot of things, and because the past few years has been all over the place, one thing that really got me was the book that he supposed to have wrote called,
If I did
it.
What is it called? Murderer?
It's called
If I Did It.
If I Did It.
I don't know the
something,
title,
something.
what it alluded to. If I was to do it.
Has anybody read it?
No.
I read a lot of it.
So
Crazy,
if you look at the book cover, I think the if is super small and the I did it is super huge.
Well,
And it's marketing. He's marketing. He want to sell a book. It's all marketing is that third. But I think that I think he had something to do with it. I think he did it. There's a theory out there that I don't know. Did OJ have a son? How old was he? Had a son back then or something?
Yeah, it was something was grown, damn near grown.
Yeah, I don't know if his son was like teenage or old, but it's some theories out there saying that his son helped him do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I heard about some drug dealers did it
Nah,
too.
I heard about his son too. They say he had arthritis in his hands, and his hands were strong enough to cut through her neck like that. Excuse me, folks. You know what I mean? But
But I did hear theories, conspiracy theories or whatever about the son helped him and this that, and the third and whatever. And what?
I never heard that one.
Yeah, I did. I just think he had something to do with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna say he actually was the knife wielder. He could have been. You know what I mean? And the whole glove thing is a bunch of controversy behind the glove thing. You know what I mean?
he had another
You know what I
glove
mean?
on when he put the glove.
Yeah, it's a bunch of controversy over that as far as like even his hands swelling up and not being able, because he's supposed to have been on some kind of meds. This is other theories that I read. He's supposed to be on some kind of meds to get his arthritis and inflammation under control. And Johnny Cochran told him to not take the medicine for a while. But you know what I mean?
the glove might have shrunk. There's a whole bunch of blood on that glove, so it's leather too. So it might have
I don't know.
shrunk it a little bit.
It's a lot of theories.
We gotta get to you, Bree.
Go
What
ahead.
you think? You think he did it or not?
I remember watching the game. That's when Knicks was in the championship that year too.
Oh, they were. They interrupted.
Yeah, the Knicks was in the championship. Yeah, but we lost. We lost against the Rockets. You know what I mean? It came on like, damn, OJ got that different. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Get back to the Knicks game. You know what I'm saying? But Bills Mafia. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Bills Mafia. He ain't do it. He ain't do it. He ain't do it. Bills Mafia, baby.
Let's go.
So you pay attention to a lot of that stuff. You do a lot of reading, little murder mysteries and pop culture.
If y'all would have read the book, because I don't want to be disrespectful, but the dude that got killed, I can't remember his name.
I think it's Goldman.
His family put a halt to the book, so that's why it wasn't able to come out. But it leaks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the if you read it, it's crazy, man.
It's almost like a confession.
It sounds like a confession.
We need answers. What do you think? We gotta get to some of these other notorious people.
He said he did it, and he described a crazy way of detail of how it would have played out if he would have did it, and it just too believable.
Mm-hmm.
He beat the charge. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's why he put the book out. He can't get charged again.
Yeah, but
he
as
could
far
actually
as the DNA was just being used. That
Right.
what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with
So do you think he himself with the knife got it going?
Chase both folks.
Almost
Chase both of them
what do you
down.
call it? Decapitating
Decapitate.
people?
Yeah. Her anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know about him.
I think he got them both.
He got them both?
When you upset like that, you can do some things.
And the man probably was trying to defend him off while he was getting after her.
Man, OJ was old as hell, man. He didn't do that shit.
He wasn't that old.
He wasn't
And
that
we
old.
talking about at one point a world class.
This is back in the what? This is 94, 95?
Yeah.
You know
So he
what?
probably
Because
was
the
in his-
verdict happened in '94 because I was a freshman at V State.
Okay, so
And, I know we bolted out of Foster Hall like yeah. We were super hyped.
He probably
That
was
was
in
the
his way.
genius of Cochran with making it about race. I'm making it, with the was it Mark Furman or whatever
saying those racist comments.
that had absolutely nothing to do with the case.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
They spent that to say,
So he
he's a
must have
racist, so he
did
gonna
that
set
like-
he gonna set
He
OJ
did
up.
that in like '93 or '2.
Forgot about Ray. I forgot about Ray Lewis.
Oh,
Mhm.
we gotta get to that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, of course. For
So we got
for black people, we feel like OJ was our one justice. We got over finally.
It's a shame.
It's a shame you
that
got to
we
think
gotta-
like that,
Yeah,
but that's bad. But people think like that. Like they've been killing us and getting away with it for so long.
Yeah.
We got one, but hey,
Got two.
And then he gonna, you beat this is the trial of the century. You beat a double capital murder
yeah,
case.
yeah.
And you go to jail for stealing your own stuff
yeah,
back.
yeah.
You're supposed to just chill.
Well,
You
we
supposed
don't
to do
really
a bunch
tripping
of
off
stuff.
all of that.
Nah.
We ain't get too deep off into that, but
it
he-
was like, listen, we're gonna give you 15 for this.
Yeah.
All right. So we got another guy,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy's near and dear to everybody's heart.
Okay.
I mean, he's near and dear.
He's in there.
We talking about none other than brother Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
MJ.
Do you feel like Mike was actually molesting some of these young people that he was allowing to be in his space like that? Do you think he was actually doing inappropriate things too with, that type of thing? Y'all want to keep it going clockwise? Or how y'all want to do it?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My theory on Mike,
Mm.
and I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't think Mike actually climbed on somebody's back or went up somebody's shorts. I don't think he done that. What I do think is Mike was a little too chummy with people that were way younger than him. I don't know if he saw himself as a child and said, hey, let's watch a little porn, fellas. You got, I don't know, a couple 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds in a room. Y'all having a good time, eating grilled cheeses, whatever y'all do, cheese nips, drinking Coca-Colas.
Cheese nips.
Something about him makes me believe that he was kind of showing them stuff that may be inappropriate, being goofy. Like if you see a butt or some breasts when you are 11 or 12-year-old, you get real giddy, you laugh. You, I don't know if it was a super sexual thing.
But
I
he
think
grown
it
with
was.
it doing that shit.
That's what I think. I don't know why. Now I'm gonna be honest. I have kids. I wouldn't let my kids hang out with Mike. He once you get that tag on you,
Yeah.
if somebody allows kids to be chill with you, that's on them. That's crazy. I wouldn't send my kids to Neverland Ranch with Mike, but I don't think Mike jumped on them kids. I could be wrong. I wasn't there. None of us was there. You know
None of
what I
us
mean?
was there.
None of us was there. But that's just my opinion. I think Mike was doing goofball stuff, and shit got way out of hand. That's what I think.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think Mike was in the mindset of a child. I think that his childhood was robbed of him because of his career.
I hear that a lot. I want to speak to that, but go ahead.
Yeah,
I hear that a lot.
I think that the things that he had to go through and put himself through as a child star and growing up his whole career, he never had a chance to be a kid and just have fun. So what do you do when you're an adult with almost $1 billion and you never been a kid? You build an amusement park at your crib. That's stuff that you do. You do things that normal mature adult mind,
functional adult,
mature adult mind. Nobody would think about doing that. You know what I mean? You probably put a Starbucks in your crib or something. You probably put something more adult, mature minded.
Do you think Mike touched the kids?
I don't think he touched the kids. I don't think he touched the kids. I think that he was doing childish things with them, maybe running around the house in his drawers or something.
Granny ass.
Yeah, I don't think he touched them. I think that parents saw it as a money grab, wanted to get some money. You know what I mean? I just think he was just a kid. You know what I mean? He was in court with Emmanuel Lewis sitting on his lap, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Lewis grown as hell.
Exactly right. Emmanuel Lewis was a little kid. He was super grown.
He shouldn't have sat on the dude's lap. What are you doing?
Nah, I got that for who said that? Cat Williams said that. Yo, Cat Williams went off on Michael Jackson. It was hilarious, yo.
Cat Williams.
Yeah, I don't think he did it though.
I don't think Mike. Like he said, man, he had a mind state of a child, and probably run around doing kiddie stuff. You know what I'm saying, with little kids. I mean, I don't think he was actually molesting them.
Do you think because it's Michael Jackson, we can't see him like that? Maybe he was creepy. Maybe he was.
I think he was creepy, but
he would dive on your butt if you sleeping on your stomach or something. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I hope not. Maybe he would. Boogie in your butt. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I mean, I love Mike. I love his music anyway, but you know.
Yeah, we all love Mike.
But him touching these kids, man, I hope not. We don't really know. We don't know. So
Yeah.
I mean, nah, I don't think he touched him. He probably did inappropriate shit with him, but I don't think he touched him.
what about some of the kids who admitted it was all a lie?
But then they turned back around and said he didn't.
Yeah, they turned back around and said he
Yeah.
didn't do it.
Yeah.
For the
They
money,
said
or
They said their parents put him up to for the settlement. Or whatever.
I've heard that. But it was some guys, didn't Oprah do something and they said he did do that? You know what I mean?
Too much food.
Yeah.
What do you think, Steve?
I do not think that he touched, kids, molesting them in that way. Of course, it's very inappropriate. You being 40 and having kids chill at your house with you. That's just wild.
30,
but I don't.
21,
I think in his mind, he was that age. He was 10. He was 12.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with. I'm not gonna put him out there. I'm gonna say he worked with Teddy Riley. And I had a conversation with him, and he was present when Mike came to do that album with Remember the Time and all that with Teddy or whatever. And he said that Mike was in the studio like with little Hot Wheel cars and zooming around the studio like
a little kid.
And that just goes to show you how the mindset he, you know what I mean. And he also said that he was a jokester, like he's like he kid a lot, you know what I'm saying. So that just puts you in a frame of mind that you think that he's not a predator. He just think he's just a kid too. You know what I'm saying?
One of the guys.
And as
one of the kids,
a regular adult, it just seems weird, and it is weird.
Yeah,
it's pretty weird.
But I don't think he actually,
Okay, so we all think that Mike did not.
Right.
Nah.
Did not? All right.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Mike.
Yeah, definitely rest in peace too.
So another notorious guy. Been in the headlines a lot in recent years. He really been in the headlines for the last 2 decades.
Yeah,
we talking about none other than the Mr. Nasty Man himself. Your body's calling, Brother R. Kelly, Robert Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
You weak?
R. Kelly victimized young women? I guess I'll start it off. I was a high school senior in 1994 and also a college freshman because, you go to college that August, you graduate June, whatever. And I vividly remember seeing the R. Kelly sex tape around that time. It was either 93 or 94 when I saw the sex tape. One of my friends' uncles, he had a tape, said, y'all seen the tape? We like, nah, pop that money in. You know what I mean? We had been hearing about it. And I seen R. Kelly getting on down. Now, on the tape, you can't tell who is what age. Is no, you know,
Right.
you don't see nobody's IDs. But one of the scenes, it would look like a person with an adult body. And I'm 17, 18 at the time. You know what I mean? And in one of the scenes, it did look like somebody who had a very underdeveloped body. And, you know, R. Kelly was doing what he do. Now, fast forward to more recent times, and R. Kelly's still getting in trouble. He's still doing, you know, it's all of these allegations swirling around about. Let's be clear. We all pretty much know that R. Kelly is attracted to at least younger women. That's what it seems. He got music that speaks to it.
That's the safest thing to say.
He was allegedly married to Aaliyah, who is significantly younger than him. We've seen him. This has been going on for, like I said, the 90s, the mid-90s at least. So for me, I believe R. Kelly did most of what everybody's saying he did. My caveat to that is we got to put some of the responsibility on some of these adults in the lives of the young ladies that he was around. Any adult with sense, with a teenage daughter, why would you let them be? Why would you let them be in R. Kelly's presence and then alone for any amount of time? 2 seconds is too long. 3 seconds, he got them already. Stop with this. All those people that was on that R. Kelly, whatever that Lifetime thing was, I think they need to be in cells right beside R. Kelly. All those parents that to me, it looked like they just pawned them off with the thinking that they was going to get some type of music career and money. I got 2 daughters. Nothing in me would allow R. Kelly to be around my 2 daughters. No money. There's no amount of money that would, no thought of me getting money, none of that. And then they're knocking on the door. If your daughter is in a studio and nobody's in, you kicking, I'm driving my car through the studio. I'm getting in. No door can stop me from getting in. No, nothing. No machine guns. My kid is in that building. Well, I think my kid is in that building. I'm getting in. I'm getting in. It's a house. He got rooms, and I don't give. I'm getting in. If I got to climb on the roof and jump down the goddamn chimney, I'm getting in. I'm breaking I'm tearing some shit up. R. Kelly's not that powerful. He's just a dude. I don't care if he got dudes in the house. I'm getting in. These are my kids. They back there. I got to get in. That whole thing was foolishness to me. Watching it, I'm like, you not? Then you walk away. You leave. Is your kid in there? Do you think your kid is in there? I'm passing. I'm getting too hyped. I'm passing off to someone else.
Well,
I think he did it.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Well, see, you know, having daughters, you know, I have a daughter. I understand your passion. I feel your passion. I definitely feel you. And I definitely think that he was, you know, messing with underage people. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody believe that. I just think that the parents need to be held under some kind of child endangerment laws and rules. I just don't think that they should go away scot-free. I mean, to me, the only victims is the underage girls.
Right.
The parents be crying and claiming they victims too. I think that the parents need to be held liable. You know what I mean? Something has to happen. They need to be charged with something.
We've all been hearing about R. Kelly for a while now.
Yes. And you can't...
Some rumors,
I'm not gonna... Let's say that they don't believe that.
Okay.
What if that's the case? Because he hasn't, at this point, he hasn't been convicted of anything.
Very true.
Right.
Very true.
I still think, this is just my opinion, and I guess it's because I have a daughter, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that even all, you know, family members is saints. I'm not saying that. But me personally, if you, as a parent, sending your child away with an adult, something, to me, if something happens, there has to be some kind of, negligence about that.
Yeah.
It has to be. You know what I mean?
A grown man that you don't know that well, you're gonna just let your daughter be in the studio?
Yeah. It has to be some kind of negligence involved.
You'll send your son off to a camp or football camp and all this type of camp.
But to me, that's completely
I'm saying
different.
these things,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
based off.
we know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes without saying. But I just think that kind of stuff is completely different. You know what I mean? You got Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. I mean, you got creeps and pedophiles and people in every single thing.
You definitely do.
But you send your kid to school every day. You send your kid to sports. You send your kid boy, girl, or whatever. But that's just like one person. You gonna send your kid to go?
The coaches have a song called "Your Body's Calling."
You know what I mean? Like,
honey love, you remind me of my Jeep.
And in all honesty, I'm not taking up for anybody in any other profession, but when you are in these positions, you supposed to have some kind of background check, get vetted in some kind of way.
You definitely do.
You're supposed to have all of that stuff, credentials to kind of say that you're not this way. You know what I mean? So you kind of, you shouldn't really trust too many strangers or whatever. But you kind of like, hey, these people in a position of where they supposed to protect my child, not harm them. A R&B singer who probably don't even have healthcare insurance or that, like you know what I mean? Like
with constant rumors swirling about.
Constant rumors, they have to be the parents.
Like you're ready.
The parents, yeah. And I don't even care if the child ran away and we can't control her. She's 14, 15, 16. She ran away. She got on a plane. She did this. We tried to stop her. I can't let that be an excuse. If my child go out and do some stuff, I just can't be like, well, I couldn't control them, stop them. Your parents be held reliable for their children. You know what I mean? So
you got to barge your door down. You may have to do something criminal. To protect your kid.
Yeah.
As a parent, you're supposed to go all out.
Supposed to.
Your body is my playground. I'm barging the door down. Go ahead, brother.
The Pied Piper.
Pied Piper, man. He guilty, man. Fucking with them kids, man.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Fucking, guilty.
Not a whole lot of sauce.
Nah, I ain't saying too much, man. Fucking guilty.
He did.
Yeah, get that man out of here, man.
He did it.
Yeah, get him out of here, man.
Yeah.
Well, with me, definitely. When it first broke about the little camp he had or whatever that was, it was nothing said that the women were underage. Right. Yeah, they was like, you know what I'm saying, 19 something, or whatever. So when it came out that, work kids did, that dude.
You're doing the most.
Yeah, doing too much.
I remember when it was funny, but it is not funny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After he got acquitted of the tape joint, which I don't understand how that happened.
Right.
But he had a BET interview, right? And the dude asked him, like, "Do you have a problem with young girls?" And instead of just saying nah,
right.
All I mess with is grown women.
What did he say?
He said, "How young are we talking?
How young we talking?
How young are we
If it's all this mystery and confusion,
Come on, say." And the dude was like, "Come on, Kels. Like,
I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this.
what are we talking about, dog?
How young we talking?
How young are we talking? How young are we talking, dog? Do you have a problem
You know
with
what
your
they talk about?
But see, I don't know how true it is, but people would say that he would post up outside of high schools and at the malls and
I
stuff.
heard that too. I did.
Yeah, I heard he
He got
used
a
to-
problem, man. He got a
heard he
problem.
used to
man.
post up.
Let me ask y'all a different question. Since
how
we
you gonna
pretty much
solve?
all agree that R. Kelly's guilty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No shade.
Fuck with them kids.
Are you a person that can separate his art from his criminality? Because he's been convicted at least of doing some of these things. Can you separate?
He has not at the moment.
Oh,
At the
my
moment,
bad.
he has not been convicted
at
of
the moment,
anything.
right.
You gotta go to trial.
He got to go to
Yes.
trial.
gotta go to trial.
Yes.
So,
Are you still a person that can listen to his music with no issue?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm on. I came up on.
I can listen. I can listen to I can.
It's like we listen to Mike. We listen to Mike. We listen to Mike.
Listen to Mike.
Mike's situation
I watched
is a
Roots
little
the
bit
other day. Like, I'm not going to not watch Roots just because OJ is in it. So yeah,
separate art
from the profession.
Is that everybody's case?
Well, I'm all for separating the artist from the art, but I find it difficult when the artist is putting what is controversial in the art. That is putting the thing that we're all.
Oh, you talking about like my body in the playground?
Yeah. Age ain't nothing but a number, and all of this seems like.
I Believe I Can Fly. And Gotham City and his.
It's a lot of music that, in my opinion, cannot be taken out of context.
So the one
for R. Kelly and what he was doing, but to me, I think he was dropping a lot of hints. He was alluding to a lot of things.
Talking about what he sees.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Which we all know.
What he do?
Which we all know can be very detrimental to society.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So I think it's easier when their art has nothing to do with the crime that we're depicting them to be, you know what I mean, or whatever it may be. Rick Ross with the whole CO thing. I don't care about that. I don't care what he had a job, whatever. You know what I mean? Because
Never. That's not what I asked.
Anyway, yes, but some people be like, oh, he was a CO. I ain't listening to music. He lying. I see that. I can easily. I ain't care about all that.
Right.
But you know what I mean. It's just if you doing some criminal activities that I don't agree with. I.e. pedophilia, and I think your songs is singing and rapping about that, then the songs I can't rock with. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, so next up, this is going to be a tough one. I think we going to have some more differences of opinion. We talking about America's Dad. One of the funniest guys that ever graced the planet. We're talking about none other than Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Now, Bill Cosby... he's been doing some time, which whether you agree with him actually having to do his time in a correctional facility or not, I know he was trying to get it where he had to do it at home, stuff like that. The question is, do you think Bill Cosby is guilty of what he was accused of, which is basically rape? Like using date rape drugs and stuff like that to take advantage of women. Now, my stance on this is where there's smoke, there's fire. We talking 40 women, somewhere in the area of 40 women came out and said that he did these things to them, right? All of them might not be genuine. Some could be trying to get paid, get exposure. But it was a few people that was just very detailed in their description of how he did it, what he did, how he made them feel, how they felt when they got up, and it was just so close to the next one. So what I think Bill Cosby actually did at least a good many of them. I'm gonna tell you what turned me to. I think it was, and I hope I'm not saying the wrong person's name, but I think it was the actress, supermodel Beverly Johnson. She said that he tried to do that to her. She said she got away. He didn't get a chance to take advantage of her, but she made it clear she didn't want anything. She didn't want no money. She was good. She didn't want anything. She just wanted people to know that she felt like he put something in her drink and boom, 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 she was able to get away. And I was like, wow, she don't even want anything. And her story was eerily similar to a lot of the ladies who came forward and said he did some of that stuff. So 40 people ain't saying it about all these other people. It's a lot of rich and powerful people. I think if your name get thrown in something that serious by that many people, more than likely you did something. And that's just where I stand on that. Yeah. I don't think he is just never did anything. I think Bill Cosby spiked a drink or two.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
For all of the reasons you said, I agree. I think he, did quite a few of things like that. You know what I mean? Maybe not all of them women are telling the truth,
Yeah, maybe
but
not all.
I think he got a few of them. And then there's probably some that he got that ain't saying nothing, that ain't speaking out because
Right.
they still traumatized, and
Right.
you know how that go. You know what I mean?
Victimization is tough.
Exactly. But I don't. So I heard something a while back. It was a clip from one of his stand-ups from back in the day. Now, with technology and stuff, you never know what to believe. But I believe it was actually him doing a stand-up clip. It was because it wasn't a video. It was just an audio clip I listened to. But he's actually talking about Spanish Fly.
Yep,
and
I remember
giving it to women, and he said something like they be all woozy, not knowing what's going on. He kind of went into a little detail about giving them the Spanish Fly.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of what R. Kelly kind of like in his art,
yeah,
imitating life or
Yeah.
a reflection of what he was
Yeah.
possibly doing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yeah.
So I believe that the times that he was doing his thing, star-studded, whether 70s, 80s, whatever, 60s, 70s, 80s, whenever Bill Cosby was doing his thing. I'm a little too young in the Bill Cosby area, but I think that stuff was very common. Not making any excuses, not saying that is okay.
Right.
I just think that was very common. I think partying, drug favors, party favors. I think getting wild and loose, and I think that kind of stuff was common. Now, taking advantage of a woman, no matter what the situation is wrong. I don't
Very
care.
creepy.
Yeah, very creepy. I don't care if you like she was drunk. Yeah, it's still not consent or whatever.
Right.
I just think that at the moment, maybe a lot of people was getting down like that, and he just was like, they doing it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I just don't get it because you are rich and famous. You shouldn't need to do that.
Yeah.
It should be plenty out there that you can get to without having to do that. Just like, what was that NFL player who was doing that?
Darren Sharper.
Yeah.
He doing some time too.
Yeah.
And which is weird about him and Bill, both of them rich, good-looking brothers.
Yeah.
Darren Sharper could have got. It's something about your weirdness
That exactly.
that you just want to
Exactly.
get loose like that.
Yeah.
Somebody all the way passed out, and you just, I don't know what that is. I guess
Yeah.
you got to be on that level of weirdness
Yeah,
to
yeah.
know why that's turning people up. But
Yeah.
I think Cosby and Brother Darren Sharper
Yeah.
had some real issues with that type of weirdness.
Yeah.
Drugging folks.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say too much more about it. I think he did it, but yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
What do you think, Boulevard Buddy?
I'm on the fence with that. I don't know if he did it or not. I don't know. Tell you the
Okay.
truth. I ain't can say no, but he can say he had some problems. Didn't the Bill Cosby show get canceled because of him doing something?
Mm-hmm.
Alicia Rashad, did they say he did something to her or some shit like that?
No. She
What was
been
that?
pretty
She's
supportive.
still behind
She's
him.
supportive
Pretty
behind him.
staunch.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
supporter of him.
What happened is after all these allegations came out,
That
they went
started-
back and tried to cancel a lot of different world and
Syndication. All
yeah,
the
they
shows.
tried to cancel all that because of all the allegations that came
Yeah,
out.
I don't
Yeah,
know too much about all that stuff, but yeah, I don't know.
In your heart of hearts, though, do you feel like he did drug these women and take advantage of them or not? What do you think?
He probably did. He probably did. I don't know. I ain't gonna say yeah, no. I don't know.
He's Wayne, dog.
So yeah.
I don't know, man.
Probably did.
Right, yeah. What do you think, Steve?
I had until that audio came out, I had a different stance.
Okay.
I didn't think he did it.
Okay.
I didn't think that I don't think that he purposely drug him to take advantage of him.
Okay.
I think, like what E said, I thought that that was just something that people was doing back in the day.
Do a
You know what I'm
little
saying?
cocaine, pop a
Like
pill.
now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, now they Addies and all this stuff. They popping pills and they wilding out. And they wake up the next morning and be like, what in the world
Yeah.
did I do?
Right, what happened?
Where's my drawers?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you know what I'm saying? Because I thought about it like this, like Kevin Hart, right? Do you think Kevin Hart would because he went through something too, but you think that he would have needed to drug someone to sleep with him? I mean, being a rock star comedian that he is right now.
Well,
like, is that necessary?
I don't think Bill Cosby needed to.
Neither.
I don't think
he needed to.
That was my point. I don't think that like that was. You know,
I think his creepy urges.
Well, after that audio came out where he kind of said that he purposely did that to have them in a woozy state.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, dang. You know what I mean? That kind of messed me up. But then, before that, I was just thinking like, you know what I mean? They were all popping pills, doing coke, doing all types of crazy stuff back in the time. And they probably woke up and was like, whoa. Like what happened?
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
now to what Kwame was saying about how they got some creepy type
predilections.
Yeah, so there are people now they might have a very 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 small percent, but there are people who like imagine or dream about having sex with dead bodies and stuff like that. So
cartoons,
all types of stuff. So they might have a little bit of that in them. Like I want somebody as unresponsive as possible.
They got a lot of that in them.
Yeah, and I don't understand. I don't. I can't relate to nothing like that. But at the same time, it's like that's what they probably was into. Yeah, and instead of just asking the lady, "Hey, do you mind just being?" Yeah, you know what I mean. That ain't good enough for them.
I don't think that's good enough for them.
That ain't good enough for them. I mean,
put the person out.
Yeah, I need your heart rate as low as possible. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Napkin over people.
Pass out.
It ain't funny, man.
They gotta get you. He said he was playing about this. Y'all some goose, man.
I want people's heart rate as low as.
Something's not right.
Something ain't right.
Well, now when that audio came out, I was like, Bill, I can't help you. You know what I mean? You basically said that you prefer them to be in that woozy state. And I was like, I tried to find, because, you know what I mean, Bill is Bill, you know what I mean? I tried to find some you know what I mean, some loophole out of there. But,
before we move off the topic, too, it seems like, especially in Black America, we're just talking about black people, we be just wanting anybody to get off, especially if they're a celebrity, they meant something to us, and that's not always the case. We want, like we've been talking about for
justice.
Fair and equal treatment across the board. Whatever happened to Bill should happen to Harvey Weinstein.
Of course.
Like we don't want an offender walking the streets among us. We want them gone, but we want
everyone
fair.
All of them.
Yeah,
we want them all gone. We don't want just us gone. And then sometimes it look like we arguing on the side of wrong. Because we feel like we not getting treated fairly. You know what I mean? But we really want everybody.
If a black dude goes shoot up a white church, we want him going too.
We don't want him
going to Burger King. We don't want
put them where the people go.
Exactly.
But we want it to be fair. And we don't want brothers that's getting shook down unfairly. You know what I mean? If you shaking down black folks, shake down white folks. And Asian folks don't
single out.
Don't single us out.
Yeah.
So that's that with that segment. There's a few more that we can get into.
Yeah. We hit I think we hit the four major ones for our community. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Definitely. Anybody want to get into some this or that?
Oh yeah.
Anybody got any this or that they thought about?
I ain't had none last time. I got quite a few this time.
Let's go.
Yeah. I got, and these is quick bing bang so we can get them done, get them out. So
how's it this about it?
Oh yeah, so I got it. All right, so I'm gonna go with snapbacks or fitteds.
Ooh,
snapbacks. Look what you got on. Yeah.
Snapbacks. I can't stand fitteds, man. Because I like to, sometimes, I mean, I like to, loosen it up, tighten it up, you know what I mean, whatever. I can't do none of that with fitteds. So,
right.
I'm a snapback guy. All day.
B?
I can do both.
Yeah. Which one you prefer, though?
Snapback.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I think it's the era. I think since the fitted era has came and went, and snappies is what's popping right now, everybody gonna say snaps. But when fitteds was popping, fitteds was
Man,
that
fit-
deal.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
I'm gonna say snaps because that's what's happening right now. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It could be either one. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? For real, because
Yeah.
when fitteds was
Like I
popping,
said, I go either way.
Yeah. But yeah, mine. I used to be a fitted guy, and then for some reason, a couple of my fitteds got super tight. I don't know what happened. I don't know. My head got big. I don't know. They shrunk. I don't know. But yeah, I like snapbacks now. You know what I mean? So
Alright.
somebody want to go get one before I keep going, or you want me to keep running
Keep
through
it
'em?
good. Keep
Yeah,
it
go
good.
ahead. Do your thing.
keep it going.
All right, real quick. So Lee,
Okay.
you prefer bar soap or liquid soap?
Bar soap.
Okay.
I ain't got no loofah and no spongy thing.
See,
man.
that was kind of the follow up question:
I'm
was
too
a
tough for that.
washcloth or loofah? Bar
Tough.
soap
Bar soap.
with
Tough,
washcloth. All right, what you prefer?
tough to get. Tough juice.
I prefer bar soap, but I got some liquids, so I got some liquids that smell
Oh,
good.
you got some Victoria's Secret.
And I ain't no that bullshit now.
Cow going.
Yeah,
Take
man.
Put it on my
Body
face
work.
cloth. I got no soft little sponge. Put it on my face cloth. You know, they lather it out. You know, put it on the body. It's just like soap. It's just like bar soap, but you know, it's liquid.
So you prefer bar soap? Though?
Yeah, I prefer bar
You
soap,
would
though.
use bar soap, okay, over liquid soap.
Yeah, but I got some liquid too. So you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I prefer liquid soap.
Okay.
So you got a little.
Nah.
Yeah. You got the loofah.
Hey,
You
look,
got
so
the
you
loofah.
can come for a smaller
Yeah,
boy.
you
You know what I mean?
see,
Come for it. Look, hey, look.
I put it on the face cloth, just like every
Exactly.
other guy.
Oh, okay.
Just running
Well,
around.
liquid soap work better with the loofah though.
I know it.
Sun's up, baby. Sun's up, Dunny Doggy.
The loofah though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm liquid with a face cloth.
What you got, E?
I prefer bar soap. Yeah, bar soap don't last long because I don't like lather up and then put it back. I keep the bar soap in my hand, so it don't last long at all.
So no liquid.
Well, I have used liquid, and I think liquid is cool. I just 9 times out of 10 is gonna be bar
About
soap.
it, Kwame. No liquid soap. No liquid.
Nah.
You never
None.
did?
Never.
I mean, nah. I'm gonna just.
You lying. You did it.
Nah.
You talking about
Bar soap. I mean, bar soap. Charcoal. Made with rocks.
Boom. So B, I asked you, B, do you prefer to drive or you prefer to be the passenger?
I prefer to drive.
Okay, cool.
Whip game drive.
Cool. Even like on long trips and stuff, it don't matter.
I got to stretch first.
Okay. There you go.
I just started that.
Yeah.
Stretching stuff. I feel like it lasts longer.
Yeah, stretching get you right,
Yeah.
get you circulating,
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Nah, I don't like driving.
Ooh, passenger.
Always. Yeah. Even though it never works out that way, but I love being a passenger.
Yeah.
I'm more the music person.
Right.
I control the music.
Let me get
you
the
know what I
aux.
mean?
Yeah,
Let me get
yeah.
the aux. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Or the Bluetooth. Give it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a passenger.
I'm a driver, man. I like to be in control.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean, I prefer to drive, especially with the young lady. I don't ever really go to sleep on trips either. I gotta be on a super long trip.
Yeah.
I don't never feel comfortable enough to like really tip off like that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say drive. I don't mind, hour or two.
Yeah.
I mean, let me stretch out a little bit, but I prefer to drive. Man.
Yeah,
You can't sleep on. You can't sleep on the
I
road.
hardly ever go to sleep in the car or
Yeah.
a plane.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's tough.
I be wanting
Mika
to.
driving, wifey driving. I'm out. I'm asleep. I mean,
Yeah.
you supposed to though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all going
you
to trip.
should.
Yeah.
But she want to keep a nigga up. Love you, baby. I love your wifey, baby.
You supposed to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, it does nothing to be
supposed to.
both of y'all tired.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're supposed
yeah.
to. I just
Keep
can't
me.
do it.
Talk to
Yeah.
me.
What about you?
So,
E?
me and the wifey got like a contract, got like an agreement. If we stay within the area code, she drives. When we leave, soon as we leave the area code, I drive. You know what I mean? If we going out the area code, long distance
that.
or whatever,
Okay.
I drive. You know what I mean?
So she don't like to drive a long distance.
No, I think she prefers to not drive a long distance, and I prefer to drive. I like driving personally,
Word.
so I like driving long distance. Other than that, it is tough for me to go to sleep when I'm a passenger. I mean, I think I be tired. I can do it, but I don't really prefer doing it. You know what I mean? Because I like company when I'm driving.
Me
So
too.
yeah. So I got 2 more real quick. I know time. We gonna.
Keep going.
So Sko,
Yep.
Goku versus Superman. I know Kwame might not have much
That
to
is-
talk about this.
that is real
B
tough for me,
might
too.
not have much to talk about this. Sko, strictly Goku, Superman. Who you got?
Bruh,
It's tough.
that is.
We could have a whole
tough.
2 hour.
So are you?
I know.
I'm gonna have to real quick. Goku.
Yeah, my
I
man.
gotta go.
I was like, don't.
Goku, man.
Yeah. I know y'all.
I
I
don't know
know.
nothing about Goku. I'm gonna say Superman.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Superman, because I've heard of Goku.
Yeah.
But I know
So what's the difference between Goku and Superman? They go hard or something? I mean,
They got the same. They
Same
pretty much
exact-
got the same backstory. I think the creator of Dragon Ball was a big Superman fan.
Yeah, he pretty much got the
gave
same, yeah.
Goku the same, pretty
Like
much the
powers?
same. Not powers, but
Uh-uh.
the same backstory. Being
Yeah,
from a
different
destroyed
planet.
planet.
Okay.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
who's stronger?
That's
the thing.
debatable.
It's debatable.
A lot of people say Superman. A lot of
Yeah.
people say Goku. I'm a Goku head.
Yeah.
I think Goku would hand it to him. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Black
But
Panther.
Some people say
Black Panther.
Black
Black Panther,
hey,
yo.
Listen,
What's your next judge?
Oh, next one. Real quick. I don't know who to throw. Who I did. I'm just go. Lee.
All right.
Would you rather lose a foot or lose a hand?
ooh, that is crazy.
What are you, a psycho?
This is it for me. Would you rather lose a foot or lose a hand?
I'm gonna go foot.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, my logic is you use your hands so much. You know what I mean. And once you put the little plastic foot on, you Gucci. You know,
Yeah.
you running, ping, ping, ping,
Yeah.
ping,
Yeah,
ping,
yeah,
ping. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I'm gonna go foot.
Yeah, wait.
that?
Stop. Little tink tink.
Huh?
B?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rather-
you said Tink Tink, so I was
Nah,
like,
nah. It was a joke. Anyway.
Like Kwame said, I might go with the foot.
Yeah.
You do a lot of stuff with your hands and stuff like that, so
Yeah.
you can't move. I mean, they got technology now. You can get a fake hand, you can move like a regular hand. So I mean, but yeah, foot. I'm gonna go with the foot. Yeah, because I ain't doing no running no more. I'm chilling, so you know what I mean.
Okay, got you.
Nah, I'm going with the hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No question about it.
Yeah.
No question about it.
That's what's up. And what
Someone
made it
that-
so easy for you?
Because I know what it feels like to not be able to use your legs.
Yeah.
That ain't fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had the same thing with your arms,
I don't
you see
know.
the opposite.
Yeah, he don't know. It's only his experience.
experience.
So nah, I'm good. I just be
Yeah.
able to. You know what I mean? I just grab stuff with one arm, but
Yeah.
not being able to, walk
Yeah.
is tough, son.
I got you. I got you.
Or you know what I'm saying?
True.
To do what you
Yeah.
gotta do on your feet, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's gonna hold you. So
Yeah.
All right.
I went foot real quick. I did go foot. And y'all might think I'm crazy, but really the first thing that popped in my head is I need both of my hands to play video games. I promise you. I'm sorry. That's the first thing that popped in my head. So I'm going foot. Call me whatever you want to call me. But
Thinking
yeah.
about something else. I need both my hands.
Yeah, that's it for my this or that. You know
I
what I
got
mean?
one real quick.
All right, go.
And I'm gonna throw it to Lee.
Okay.
No, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw it.
Hey,
You did that last time.
stop throwing it. The men, man. You. All right,
Pause, man. Stop.
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask.
There you go.
The bully here. With no dog in the fight.
No dog in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Game 7 of the NBA Finals or the Super Bowl?
Oh, that was mine. One of mine. Go. Good.
Nah.
That was good.
Sitting in.
With no dog in the fight. So no Bills, no
Knicks.
Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Are you watching, if it came on at the same time, Game 7 of the NBA Finals or the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna say the finals.
Really?
Yeah,
I was shocked.
That's very shocking.
Yeah, I would have thought you would have said
finals. Finals.
Why?
I feel like it's more. What's the word I'm looking for? I ain't got a brain fart right now.
Look,
It's more exciting. Yeah,
I would have thought you was more of a football fan.
I do like football. I love football, but basketball. I don't know. It got something to do with the court. I don't know.
Okay. What do you think?
I'm just more of an NBA dude now. I think the first half of my life, probably up until my early 20s, I was definitely more of an NFL dude. I'm definitely more of an NBA dude now. So I go Game 7.
I wonder why. I wonder why. Why would you go basketball now? I mean, you don't understand.
I don't know. It just started leaning that way. I
Because
mean,
of LeBron.
You know, that's my guy. You know what I mean? I'm always.
But no dog in the fight. Remember
Yeah,
that.
but whoever. I think I would just go NBA Finals. I like the NBA more than I like the NFL now. Things just changed.
Okay.
Legend.
I like the NBA. Always like the NBA more. Always like basketball more. I think that I would pick Game 7 of the NBA. I think I picked Game 7 NBA. It's I don't know, because to me, I think the Super Bowl. I think football is more unpredictable to me. For some reason, I think in basketball, even if it get to a Game 7, you would think it got to be even series. Oh, it's Game 7. But I think in basketball, you can kind of be like, well, that team got more this, more that, more that, and I think you could kind of not be surprised when the better team win. But I think football is a little more unpredictable, might be. But I still would go with the excitement of Game 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Now, I want to ask the same question. I already know your answer, but the same question with a dog in the fight. So, Bills in the Super Bowl or Game 7 with the Knicks?
Ooh, it's Bills.
He right too. Bills. You know what I'm
Seen
saying?
a lot of heartache.
He's seen a whole lot of heartache.
Yeah.
I mean, you too. You seen it firsthand. I go with the Bills though. I go with NFL Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm NBA. Oh, yeah. So
All the way around.
yeah.
With Minnesota.
No. Well,
Without a fight, without a dog in the
without
fight,
a
you're
dog
going
in the fight, I'm
NBA.
NBA. With a dog in the fight, if the fight's on the Super Bowl, I'm
you
probably
watching that.
going to be there.
And the Hawks inside the games. I mean, no, my bad. No,
Ooh, the Hawks.
But,
Got
what's your
him.
hat? The Warriors in the game.
Nice hat. Nice
Game
hat.
7. Yeah.
Nah, I'm definitely.
And you said what?
I'm going to be at the game.
Lakers, Bron.
He said,
Yeah, I already
oh, you
know.
watch basketball instead of football. You see, you almost see
Yeah.
the Washington football
Well, I
team.
mean, I seen my skin for a couple Super Bowls. I know how I feel. I tell
You know
you,
how
it's a
I
good
feel?
feeling. Yeah,
You
don't
seen
know.
LeBron win a championship too, though.
No, but right now
Yeah.
we're on a trajectory. We're
Yeah.
winners. We winners.
Yeah.
We doing winning things. You know what I mean?
I'm still going NBA. You know what I mean? If you know,
Over Nanas, Heat over Nanas.
yeah, I'm still going
Yeah.
Game 7.
If I go to the Super Bowl, it's a good chance that I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to watch it.
I was on my way to Tampa. I was on my way to Tampa.
You
I was on my way.
Tampa.
You'd have been well
But,
within
you
your
know,
rights.
I'm glad you didn't buy that plane ticket.
So I
You
got,
got-
one, I
got
got
some?
one or two.
Let's
Let's
go.
I know the answer to this. This is not a good one for this group, but Jesus Christ checks over stripes. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Nike or Adidas?
Oh yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nice. It's checks over stripes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Check it up.
Mm-hmm.
Check
Yeah,
for me.
checks.
Nikes all day.
Yeah, checks. Even though I love Adidas, I got a couple.
Yeah.
Adidas.
No shame to
History of
Adidas.
the
Yeah.
I never had Adidas.
Never had Adidas?
Never had a pair of
Shell
Adidas.
toes? No.
Never had no shell toes. I want some though.
Wow.
Yeah, never
I
had
wear
shell.
shell toes every summer. I got to have the
Yeah.
Stan Smiths.
I never
and
had
the
a pair of
fresh
Adidas
shoes.
You never? Yeah,
Really?
I never had a pair of Adidas. I might get some.
I asked the wrong question here. Once I got here, I was thinking, dang, all these dudes wear Nikes, Jordans.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, checks
I got
over
another
stripes.
one.
Go ahead.
Breakfast or dinner?
Ooh, you already know I'm going.
Yeah.
Good. Who you throwing it to
Yeah,
though?
yeah.
Hey.
See, look, see?
Hey.
Now you-
Well, I ate it. Ooh.
Who you got?
So
Who you asking?
he throwing it at me. I catch it. I'm
I'm
catching.
not
Hey.
throwing anything.
I'm catching
I'm
it.
passing the question to you, dog. Ain't no throw that ass in the struggle. You're not doing that. Go ahead, man.
Oh, I'm going breakfast all day, dog.
Yeah.
breakfast all day. I don't
Breakfast
care.
over dinner.
I don't care what time of day it is. I'm getting breakfast. I eat breakfast for dinner. I never eat dinner for breakfast though.
Who you got, B?
Big breakfast man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, breakfast all
I mean,
day.
it must
Breakfast.
be a family thing.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm going breakfast
Yeah.
over
Eat
dinner.
breakfast for dinner, just like
Yeah.
Legend
Yeah,
said.
we love breakfast.
People had me and the wife family was kind of perfect because they have Christmas dinner. We had Christmas breakfast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
we
It kind of fit. You know what I mean?
Definitely
For sure.
do. I think I had another this or that. Last one, we did the NBA thing already. Oh, this is for you guys. I don't really play no more, but Madden or 2K?
This is what you got.
Me?
Bernard,
Yeah.
you a Madden dude.
Madden.
Madden,
That's
yeah,
how I
be
mean.
Madden all day, yeah.
Madden, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 2K.
Yeah.
2K?
Yeah.
Definitely 2K.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I would actually be Madden.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd be Madden on that one.
That's a good one too.
That is
'Cause
a
like
great
that-
one.
That'd be really divided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think more 2K for people though.
Oh.
I don't know. I just think that
Man.
More people play 2K.
Madden is still a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, 2K have swept the market, recently, last 10 years, whatever, but Madden is still a big deal.
It just those.
That's for those who grew up on Madden, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people grew up on Madden.
Yeah, we grew.
I
We didn't grew up on
People
Madden.
just,
Yeah.
just
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
like a religious thing. People just religiously get mad every year. It's like
Yeah.
get mad. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it come out.
That's what's up. Well, before we close out the episode, we got a birthday coming up tomorrow. Shout out to
Hey.
Boy Stokes.
Yeah, yes,
Happy
sir.
birthday.
Go, Ch-
Old ass
happy,
knuckle.
happy
Yeah.
birthday. Happy
sir.
B-Day.
Got any plans
G
for your
Day,
B-Day?
boy.
Yeah, we do something.
All right,
do something.
I get you around. You know,
I'm there. Just tell me the time and place.
I got you.
that's what it is. So yeah, before we close out, we got to talk about some memorable birthday moments. Anybody got any? I got two.
I think this man should go first. His
Yeah,
birthday
he
tomorrow.
the birthday
boy.
boy.
All right. Well, one of my most memorable birthdays was my 21st birthday.
21st.
21st. Fam threw a surprise birthday party for me. I was completely oblivious. I didn't know. You know what I mean? You know how some people have an idea or whatever. I had no clue. And I did real good with that.
Where was I? I don't remember that.
You was there.
Yeah, that's when we all took that picture.
We all took that.
We
memorable
all got a
picture.
picture.
Oh, all the cousins?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was? Okay.
Yeah,
I was at Alicia old house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Lisa
him.
got me this cake with a strip on it. It was wild. Yeah, that was definitely fun, man.
Okay.
The whole surprise and that.
Yeah.
That was my only surprise birthday party, so that was really dope.
That was on Alizé.
No, that was on Lake
On the
Kimberley.
beach.
By the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
By the basketball court.
Yeah.
Sure
Oh,
was.
by Newtown. Off of Newtown. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
Big. What about you, E? A memorable birthday.
My mind work a little different. It's a lot of stuff that I don't really remember for some strange reason.
Me and you were like that.
I mean, we done been to, amusement parks on my birthday. Them joints is super fun with all the family get together, go to Kings Dominion. We went to, I think one year we went to Six Flags. I think that was around my birthday. That was super dope. We met fam up at Six Flags and we had a great time. I remember, I guess we had a little party at my parents' house. And then we decided to go out to like the little karaoke bar, and I just remember being super drunk. I was super out of it.
That was a bad decision. Because he was
I don't remember.
He was done, son.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember my 21st birthday. I don't even know. I can't even begin to think about what do you, Steve? You had almost every birthday. Do you remember?
You might have been in the state when at that time.
Well, June 25th. I'm at home because ain't no college, ain't no school going on in June. I don't remember. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who ever attended one of my birthdays. You know what I mean? I never really cared too much about it as long as I'm chilling with family.
Yeah,
So,
that's what's up.
Me too.
Yeah, true.
What about you, B?
The most memorable. Couple years back, wifey threw me a surprise birthday joint. I was really surprised. You got all the people here.
Yeah.
That's
all the
what's
people,
up.
you know what I'm saying? So that's one of mine. Shout out to Shamika, my wife,
Shout out,
for
Mick.
doing that.
Mick.
Yeah, the surprise
Yeah.
joint.
Surprise.
Was that the one that I was driving you there? I took you there?
What was it?
That one, and the first one she did.
What happened on the first one? What was that?
What was we at? Uno's, I think. That's when who came? V Dot. Sticko, my nigga Stick, RP, rest in peace, my nigga.
Rest in peace.
Peg, all the niggas came out there. Marty, a couple bros came out there. There wasn't that many folks, you know what I mean? But the other one, when you drove me, I was really surprised. There were a lot of people was out there.
Right.
Surprised me. She got me.
That's what surprise joints be. They be something.
Yeah,
I think I got two memorable birthdays, and they were rather recently. I was turning, I want to say 37. My ex gave me a surprise. Shout out to Akila. And I wasn't speaking with my dad. We was off, and me and my dad always cool, but sometimes he'd piss me off, and we wouldn't talk for like a month or something like that. I never disrespect, but I would go cold, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I remember this like yesterday because my homeboy, my barber, one of my best friends, Rob was cutting my hair. I was getting a haircut, you know what I mean? And he told me that I was having a surprise birthday party. I don't know why he did it. I don't know what the thought process was behind that. And I was like, oh, all right, well, I act surprised, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, why?
It was
So I kind of knew that I was having a surprise birthday party, but when I got there, I was super surprised at all the people that was there. Like, my dad was down here from New York. I had a lot of cousins. Shout out to BB, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of my cousins was here, and it just was a good time, man. It was a nice, chill time, and I always appreciated that.
I remember that, Joe. What was that?
You might have been going.
I know I was going.
You might have been going. You might have been going. But,
I was going.
but yeah, that was a good one.
I was
And
in trucking. I was in what was that? I was in school. I went away for school.
Yeah.
For a couple, you know what I mean? 4 years school, college.
My other one, I was turning 40, and my homegirl had a little surprise. I had a few homies. We went to Richmond, went to a cigar bar. You know what I mean? But I ain't know they was coming. So they showed up, and my good buddy Aubrey, man, this dude always found a way to get me drunk. I'm no big drinker. Everybody know that. I got like a 3-drink minimum. You know what I mean?
Excuse yourself.
He was there that time.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Oh, you talking about that time?
No, I ain't talking about that time.
Yeah, he was
He
there.
was there.
Aubrey, man, this dude, because we start off drinking something tough. You know what I mean? We was drinking scotch.
Yeah.
He ordered me a double shot.
That's tough.
And then when you start drinking puffy juice and all that on top of that, you really lit. And I was just having a good time. We smoking cigars, eating, chilling. And I got super. I just remember the next couple of days, my body was off.
Yeah.
I couldn't do nothing. So both times, man, I just appreciate the love. Family, friends came out, supported
Most
the
def.
old boy, man. All your birthdays, you gotta really love to get to those.
Yeah.
Cause we ain't promised tomorrow.
Hell no.
Yes, sir.
Not at all.
Ain't promised.
Not at all.
So yeah, man. Any more birthdays? Memorable moments. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people that came, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out
Show
to
Everybody who
you know
showed
what I'm
birthday
saying?
love.
Definitely,
Appreciate
man.
that love.
Appreciate it.
Love
If
that.
I missed the birthday that I should have been at, man, I apologize. Because, I mean, I'm not a big birthday person. So
Yeah.
I be thinking, what's the big deal? But sometimes
Exactly.
you got to make sure you get there.
Some
Yeah.
people are
You
real
just
big
never
birthday
know.
people.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
festive about birthday.
I'd be cool with a sandwich, you know what I mean? But hey, some people different.
I do know
That's
that.
kind of how I am too.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge birthday person, but I understand that people are, so I just go along with
Right,
it.
right.
Yeah, because of where my birthday fall, I have never been to school or worked on my birthday. I always take off just because I want to do stuff with the family. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
So we got to close out, man.
Yep.
Good segment.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
great.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Again, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate the love and support.
Definitely.
Yes. and-
Merch coming soon.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey, merch coming
Merch
soon.
coming soon.
about merch.
Yes, sir. Pull up a
Yeah.
chair, sign it out.
Know if you stand up.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.